Good afternoon. My name is Merlin Switzer. It's really a joy to be with you here this afternoon to talk about leadership. That's really what my calling is, and something that really has been a lifelong passion. The statistics say that about 97% of us work outside the church. We're out in the marketplace. Some of us, like me, I happen to spend 28 years in law enforcement. Some of you may be, banking, investment, doctors, dentists, school teachers, maybe even moms. Each of us have been in a leadership position somewhere. And you say, well, not me. I've never been an official leader. Well, if you define leadership as influencing others, then in fact, you have been a leader. So one of the things that I found in my own life is that there were times when I found that maybe I had compartmentalized my faith. Maybe there were times where, I wanted to speak up for God, but didn't. Or perhaps at some points in time, I wasn't sure how to go about it. And so with that in mind, I really felt God calling me to write a book specifically to encourage men and women to be more bold about embracing their faith in the marketplace, wherever God has placed them. And so as we look at the New Testament context of boldness, so often it has to do with boldly speaking or preaching God's Word. Now you say, hey, I'm a businessman. My role doesn't involve speaking or preaching God's Word. Well, hang on a minute. Take David Green as an example, CEO of Hobby Lobby. David said, every day I start my day off with prayer, a devotion time with my wife. And he said, God gives me ideas. And he said, I simply go back to the office and I implement them. And God, as an example, began to put it on his heart to close her stores on Sunday. Now listen to this. That decision was a $144 million decision. In other words, a loss of revenue of $144 million. But David said, I really felt God calling me to do that, and so I did it anyway. And what happened? The business took off and continued to have great growth, and in spite of the economy, has been very successful.